Distribution is the recipe for content success in the interactive space. And it has to do with how you reach your audience. It has to do with how we engage the right audience for the right piece of content. In traditional media, we don't really have to think about distribution. If we're making something that's for a TV network, we have a TV network it's going to be distributed on. If we're writing for a newspaper, we have a newspaper it's going to be distributed on. It's a different story in the interactive space. We have to think about where is our content headed, where is our audience, and how are we going to get the two of them aligned, and then use that to prompt the engagement that we're looking for. A lot of times you'll hear marketers talk about the concept of paid, owned, and earned media. For video content especially, I like to flip that around, and it's more about owned, earned, paid. And that might not seem like a big difference to go from paid, owned, earned to own, earned, paid, but there's a reason for it. When we create a piece of content, the one thing that's under our control is getting it properly distributed on channels that we own. So I define an owned channel as anywhere that you can publish a piece of video without having to write a check specifically for that purpose. So it's your website, it's your YouTube channel, it's your Facebook experience, it's your Twitter feed. It's all the places that you have control over publishing. And that's your bedrock. That is the bedrock of distribution. If you get those right, it's going to help you in search, it's going to help you in visibility, and it's giving you the foundation for earned media. When we talk about earned media in the digital structure, what we're talking about is ways that content can travel beyond where you as the brand owner or as the content owner have placed it. So who are the bloggers that will be interested in your content? Who are the people on Facebook that will share it amongst their friends? It's using the digital universe as a function of sharing the content further, of distributing the content further out from where you've put it. This is what we talk about when we talk about viral marketing, right? It's the act of your audience becoming one of your distribution arms. When we talk about paid, owned, earned, and for the video model, switching it around to owned, earned, paid. Paid is less, but that doesn't mean that it's any less important or that we should spend any less on it. What it means is that we have the owned and earned foundation so that we can make a wiser decision on how to spend our advertising dollars, use them more strategically. One great example of this is search. There are essentially two ways that we approach search. There's SEO, search engine optimization, what we call organic search, where we want our content to rise in the search standings just based upon its relevance to the audience and how well we optimize it for the search engines. And then there's search engine marketing, or SEM, paid search. This is where we use part of our advertising budget to make sure that our content is rising in search for keywords we know it has to appear on in order to reach our target audience. A lot of times these keywords will be ones where there's a lot of competition. There'll be places where there's an incredible amount of video, or we're going after broad terms. It's much easier in organic search to have a video about red men's running shoes win in search than it is to have a video about the word shoes, because there's a lot of demand for those broader topics. So whereas red men's running shoes, we may just need organic search to rise, whereas going for the category of shoes, we absolutely need to spend a little bit of our advertising budget to make sure that we're rising to the top. I'm Rob Davis, Executive Director of the Content Marketing Practice at Ogilvy One, and these are Scrubber Bar Stories.